Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm Muhammad, and inshallah, in this video, we will start talking about the shapes of Arabic letters and the way that we write them. Not writing, but we will focus more about knowing the letters and their different shapes to be able to know them once you start reading, inshallah. Writing, inshallah, will be in one or two videos after these classes, inshallah. Now, let's get started. Okay, here we have the different shapes of our Arabic letters at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end of the word. What makes this difference? Thing that make this difference that in Arabic we have to join letters together. We have to join our letters together. That makes few differences between the same letter shape at the beginning or in the middle or at the end of the word, as it will be different according to the place it will be, joining it to the next or to the previous letter. Two main rules you have to know. First, that we write from right to left, from right to left. It's the opposite of English. And also we have to connect letters together. And let's say the third one, that we don't go down to the line when we have connected letters. What this means, if I wanted to connect a letter to the next one, I can't go down to the line. I can't go down to the line. Now, let's see what this means. Okay, here we have the different shapes, and the first one is Alif. This is the shape of letter by itself. This is Alif, as you know. But let's discard Alif for now and go to the next one, which is Ba, right? You know Ba. This is Ba by itself. Now, if I have Ba at the beginning of the word, that is what Ba will look like. Now, I kept this part open. Why? As I'm writing from right to left, and I connect it to the next letter. That makes it open like this to be able to connect to the next. That's the idea, that I have to make the letter opened already to attach to the next letter. And we write from right to left. This will be the shape of Ba if we will connect to the next letter. That's it at the beginning of the word. Now it's ready to connect to next. Let's say it's Ba after it. It will be like this. Okay? Okay. Now, and this is Ba in the middle. Why? It will look like this, as I'll keep also the left side open if I wanted to connect to a next one. That's it. Now, Ba in the middle looks like this shape exactly. And the third one is at the end, and Ba at the end will be a full Ba and connected from the right side to whatever the letter is. Well, you have to know that the letters will have the same main characters. Ba looks like a plate with one dot down, and it will have that wherever it is, at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end, it will have the same main character. What is it for Ba? It's a plate with one dot down, and you have to know that. Let's go to the next one. And as we know that we have a set of three similar letters, three sisters, Ba, Ta, and Tha, they have the same characters. How? They look like a plate, and this is the main shape of them, and it's similar for all of them, except the difference is in Ta we have two dots up, Tha three dots up, and that is the only difference. But we have this shape right here. We didn't do when we did Ta. But this shape, we call it in Arabic ta marbuta, and marbuta means a joined or a closed head ta. How did we get this one? Let's say if we have this ta, this is the normal ta that we have, and now we wanted to close its head. It will be like this. We will close it in the form of circle, and the dots will go higher, and it will be in this form, just a circle with two dots up. This is ta. It's the same sound of that letter that we know. This one is opened one, the one that we did. and this one is a closed ta. Okay, is a closed ta or ta marbuta, and it usually comes at the end of the word. And this shape, if we wanted to connect to previous layer, how it will look like, we will connect it like this. That forms a new shape that is this one. Now this is ta, and this is ta in the middle, and this is ta at the end of the word, if it's connected or not by this shape. Okay, I hope that you get it. This is ta marbuta, the first new shape for us in this class. Now let's go to, as we said, ba, ta, tha are the same as ba. Okay, let's go to the next set, which are jim, ha, and kha. Jim, ha, and kha. Those three have the same main characters, as we said. They have the same shape, and the difference is the place of the dot. Ha, there is no dot. Jim, it's down. Kha, and it's in kha, it's up. But this shape, if you remember, when we are were doing the letters for the first time, we were doing the head of letters. And in the beginning of the class, we said one of our main rules that we have not to go down to the line when we connect letters together. What this means. Here, if I have Jim, this is the full Jim. But if I wanted to connect Jim to the next letter, I can't go down to the line. That makes me force it to write only the head of Jim, and it will look like this. That makes Jim at the beginning or in the middle looks like this, just the head as they have a next letter. And Jim at the end or any letter at the end will be a full one. Will be a full one. Okay, those are Jim, Ha, and Kha. They have the same main characters as we said. Okay, now with the two sets of letters, we have Dal, Dal, Ra, Zay, and Alif. All of them have stars here, and we will talk about that inshallah in the next class. Let's go to a new set, which are Seen and Sheen. It's the same thing. This is the full letter, and this is the head of the letter. When we use it at the beginning or in the middle of the word as they have a next letter. Once they don't have, we will write the full letter. This is the head of Seen, the head of Sheen. They have the main general characters. Remember, the main characters. Seen have three teeth, as we said. Sheen is the same, but have three dots. Okay, that's perfect. Let's do those, and that's it for today, inshallah. It's Sad and Dad, Ta and Dha, and all of them will be same at one point we will do. Here we have Sad. This is the full letter that we know, and if we join, we will not go down to the line, we will use the head only, and that is the head of Sad. It will be the same in the middle of the word, and at the end it will be full. Dot has one dot, and that's the main difference. If we go to Ta, you will notice that it has the same shape of the head of Sad, except the line that it has. Now we have one head for four different letters. We have Sad head, and if we add a dot for Sad, it will be Dad. If we add a line, it will be Ta, and if we add a line with a dot, it will be Tha. All of them have the same head of Sad. That's Sad, Dad, Ta, Dha. Sad and Dad goes down to the line, but Ta and Dha, in its origin, they don't go down. That's why they will have the same shape. Uh, okay, I hope that you get it, and it's all what we will do today, and that's enough. If you didn't do the whole letters, go back and check the previous videos. Do them well. Memorize the shape of the unique shape of every letter. Don't memorize in order as we usually say. Memorize the unique shape of every letter and memorize the head of it, the shape of its head. That's it for now. See you inshallah in the next video.